Hello and welcome to Neverwinter Nights, and this will be part 71. In the previous part, we whacked a whole giant chieftain and got a bit of the blues. Well, that was a dead cook. But there's a personal here.
Yes? What?
Who are you? Tell me anything about whole giants, what do you do, what would they do with the dragon eggs? God, Hmm. Can you find your way out of here? Cool.
I greet you.
Who are you? Anything about whole giant? Whatever. So very nice. Should probably be careful with my health in case. Just in case the trap decides to blow up in my face. So, completely and utterly cleared everything there is to clear here. I'm going to do a recording break, and when I resume recording, I will have rendered everything because we don't have an awful lot left of this chapter to go, so I will head for the exit, then head back to town, render stuff, and come back and deal with the last two things we have left to do. Which is a deal with a dragon, or two. Let's get this chapter closed out, shall we?
Oculatraxis smells.
I'm honored to give you the giant's head. The dragon are also popular treasure. 1,000 gold? Thank you for this generous gift. What does he talk about the holddowns now? I'll be going now. I will be quick saving, buffing the hell of the heck out of myself. And then go and open her egg chamber. I bet she's going to be happy about that. So, what have we got? Clarity. Definitely clarity. But that will be last. Don't mind me, I'm just drinking some potions. I'm very thirsty. Fox's cunning, Owl's wisdom. I don't know how much a bark skin will help. Likely not a lot. Still gave us 3. So we should be fine. Then potion of clarity to make absolutely sure we don't run around screaming from the dragon. And then go and open the egg chamber. She wasn't already happy about that. Surprise. Unfortunately for her, she's nearly dead at the moment. This is good. Betraying an evil dragon is perfectly fine, apparently. Still betrayal. Dungeon Master would like to question the fact that a lawful good decide to betray. But whether you betray your best friend or your worst enemy, it's still betrayal. So we killed one dragon. We had to because, of course, I mean, we could have run away. She's rather pissed off by the fact that we decided to break the door to her egg chamber. But needs must know that. So what dragon horde has she got? No, it's loot I can sell. What about this one? You gotta wonder why she's keeping dragon blood in it. It's because you couldn't get it from the corpse, that's why. Anyway, let's make some eggs to keep our ancient red dragon happy. And now it's just running back to the red dragon and rinse and repeat. I'll just speed it up because it's much more fun. So, we're just about to deal with an ancient dragon. I have the eggs right here. Take the eggs. Okay, that was for the word of power. Where are we going now? And then we have to and in the sphere. I have an essence sphere here. He's going to be so happy about this. Yeah, take the orb. Here's the reward.
The tainted essence of a dead dragon. Now you will die.
Badly wounded. It's still impossible to hit, but at least it's badly wounded. Oh, I lost all my buffs. That's not nice. Yeah, it does, apparently. Come on, you have my full permission to die. Please, maybe? Come on. Hit it, please. Come on. Don't like the fact that he decreases my spell resistance, but I suppose it's nice to do it after. Come on, kill the bloody thing, will you? Probably need to roll 20s to hit it, but it should be possible. Come on. Yep. Have now wiped out an ancient red dragon. A key. We already got that key. And its head. How much does that weigh? Only 10 pounds. So, we have now done everything there is to do except for handing in 3 potions of heal. Time stop. That wouldn't be a red dragon armor by chance, would it? Likely. Let's just use one of our... Yeah, red dragon armor. Quite a lot of fire resist and massive weight reduction. What 500 gold pieces? Not bad. That should be frost dragons. I was actually already have one of those. I was hoping for the next one up with Fire Giant. This is +5 instead of +4. Same thing, but very different. Anything else we can do there? No. Good. You use the key. Hey, a dagger. Lovely.
The third word is yours, but time is short, and Morag used the word within the source stone. Morag would so imagine what will happen when the power is awakened fully, and you do not abandon in the something. Morg now. Morgrim seeks to claim the words of power.
So, I hope that supported everything out, because of course we still need to hand in the head to the gold dragon. It did indeed. Miss Gold Dragon is down here, so let's just head down. By the way, for reference, let's see how much experience we get when we're done here. I was just comparing how much more experience I gained from not using the follower. And for reference, in my previous recording that I scrapped, I completed the game just shortly before the final fight. I reached level 17. So we are about 9,000 away from 17, so it's definitely an increase in experience gain. So, I'm honored to give you we got a belt. I thank you for this generous gift. I'll be going now. I'm not going to fight it. God with my blessing, human creature, I cannot thank you enough for slaying claws and preserving my axe. Would that be that belt I was half anticipating? Yes, it is. That should be a fire giant strength belt. No, it wasn't. Never mind. Immune to death magic, I suppose, is nice. It is definitely a fire giant strength belt thing. But anyway, we can just rest here in the company of a gold dragon. This is always nice. Keeping nice company. And then we are going to Hearthstone back, so to speak. It's not Hearthstone, but it's you get so used to saying it when you've been playing World of Warcraft for 17 years. So we are 7,615. That's not bad. Well, I should get about 1,000 experience for handling in the last word of power. Anyway, let's go back and do just that. We're absolutely sure. No, we're good. It's bound to be a vendor, I assume. Quick save. Going the right way might help, I've been told.
I have just Erebeth with her.
I have another of the
knowledge
words of power here.
Finally, I might as well. You have done well.
1,500.
Take this
Not bad.
reward of and there is more where that came from. If you accompany me to Neverwinter to aid in defending the city, the Lord's Alliance desperately needs someone such as you.
Of course, Aaron. As long as my body draws breath, I will fight to save Neverwinter.
Time grows short. We must return to Castle Never to defend its walls and the words of power within from Erebeth and Malcolm. We will leave right now if you are ready.
I'm ready.
I only hope we are not too late.
And we're about to get a cutscene, which, depending on, I think it will fit in, I don't know, because of the way I record these episodes, or these recordings. I do these recordings even. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see.
The words of power, the tools of a creator race. Hadrian spoke of them as though they could shape worlds, and perhaps they had. With these in hand, victory would not be far behind, or so it was thought. While Eringend searched for the ancient relics, Morgrim's army pressed their attacks against Neverwinter. Their dark magics and sheer numbers soon overwhelmed the defenders. The betrayer, Erebeth, was at the forefront when the walls were breached. The words of power, once thought safe within Castle Never, were in danger of falling to the enemy. And behind the invasion, an even greater evil, Morag, Queen of the Old Ones, had awoken.
I was ambushed by Lord Nashor, sorry. Before I allow him to carry on, let's just talk quickly about Chapter 4, the final chapter. It's relatively short, you can blast through it at a certain pace. I don't want to take too long with it, but there is a certain individual that will get some time to shine. These two are basically going to tell me exactly the same thing, that he's completely lost hope. There's some, whatever, he's always usually a very optimistic individual, but he's down in the dumps because, of course, Neverwinter is being absolutely demolished at the moment. We have one final word of power we need to find. Hedulin, the word slave, we have spoken to a few times, is currently in the dungeon of Neverwinter. She's not been mistreated in any way. They just don't trust her enough to have her going free. Basically, as I said, they're going to say exactly the same thing. There will be a bit of shopping to do, and there will be a few quests, two, something like that. And then the main quest. There's not an awful lot of extras. You definitely get a feel for the fact that they acknowledge that Chapter 2 and Chapter 3, specifically Chapter 2, was quite long. So let's get started with this. Yeah, I've heard. I know the story. There are some questions. What can you tell me about Hadrian? Where can I find Hadrian? Can you let him get out? Something else? What's power? Master Ford? Technically, don't need to ask about this. Source Stone. The Source Stone, which is the key for all the words of power, was actually underneath Castle Never. It was discovered recently.
But
So,
And your own once knew
we're going to tell me about Hadrian, where can I find Hadrian, can I Hadrian art, something else, word of power,
Ever since we unearthed, you can speak to him.
something else, soul stone, something else, hold the battle.
I doubt it would if Margrim were killed.
I should be going now. Goodbye. It was nice and quick, but there's no reason. I mean, they don't do anything to drive forward the plot at the moment, except for saying go and speak to Hedwin. So we will go and speak to Hedwin. And I'm going to blast through hers as well, because the sound is getting rather on my wake. I'm not very awake, but it's still getting on it. Hi, Hedwin. What must I do? How can I trust you? I want to ask a question. Morgan. Albus. Questions. You. Other questions. More like the old ones. All the time ones I have to find word of power. Apparently. No reason to speak more about that. This is a synopsis one. It's meant to be a synopsis one, even. I know it's not always been a synopsis, but for her mainly, it's I mean, it's probably brilliant voice acting, but at the same time, I find that hissing sound extremely grating. There's an empty cell. I wonder why. Anyway. There will be some looting to do. There's always looting to do. Technically, don't really need it, because as far as I know, we got quite a bit of money. Yeah. But we will be doing a bit of shopping, so that's perfectly okay. Way out. That should be there. Don't worry, I'm not going to just blast through it, because if that was the case, if that's what I wanted to do, I could just play through and go to the final battle and be done with it in 10 minutes, but you probably don't want that. After that build-up, probably want a bit more meat, and there's definitely one individual I think that deserves some time. People may disagree, but I'm the one playing the game, so I'm not saying that way, but we'll get there when we'll talk about it when we get there. Even the gold ring, always nice. People are perfectly fine with me plundering Castle Never, apparently. I suppose if Neverwinter is demolished, which seems to be the case in case of Morag being unleashed, then money wouldn't really matter, would they? Anyway, yeah, have fun. Whatever you're doing, have fun. Oops. Just a random full plate +3. Not bad, I suppose. Come on, please. Just like in Fort Ilkard, the fireballs flying through the air are not just for show, they are definitely painful. They can do hurdy stuff thing. Oh, I don't know why I do this actually, it's a bit pointless. But I do it anyway, because loot. Must loot. I get delirious if I don't loot. No, don't. Trade of blades. That's where we used to have our mercenary friends. Our henchmen friends, which are not present in this chapter. Whatever chat you have with them in chapter 3 will be the final you see of them.
Well met.
What are you doing here? War columns, catapults. Lost post. No, is there anything I can do to help? What must be done on the golems? Where can I find these wizards? I'll destroy the golems and catapults for you. I'm looking for others and more good. Asgard, whatever. Thing, words. You're getting mauled. Yeah, I know. I'm fully aware. Anything to loot in here? There's probably something. I'm fairly sure I crushed that chest in chapter 1, but I don't mind this chest respawning. Oh, they got arrows in them. Who cares about others? An archer might, I suppose. Yeah, you know, ask a stupid question and you get a dumb answer. And I even answered it myself. Yeah, maybe I should be concerned. I don't know. I think technically we all... You know what, I'm not going to go into some psychoanalysis thing or anything, but I don't think there's anyone... there is bound to be the exception, obviously saying anyone is a extremely big word, but I think most people, if they are by themselves, they say a few things that no one else but themselves can hear it, and they are fully aware that no one else but themselves can hear it. I think everyone, to a certain point, not everyone might be a big word, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say everyone, but I think a lot of people find that when they're by themselves, they sometimes just need to hear the sound of someone's voice, even if it's your own. And apparently, it's supposed to signify something, and I've never believed that. It's supposed to signify people going a bit bonkers. I never speak to myself, that's why I'm sitting here recording, because technically I'm speaking to myself. I know the purpose is for someone else to listen to it, but I'm the only one listening to myself right now. At this moment in time, so technically I'm speaking to myself, aren't I? If you want to go into detail. Remember, Sherlock Holmes, there's nothing as important as trifles. He must have liked his desserts. Ha ha ha. Subject change. By the way, I'm just blabbing. I'm fully aware of that. It's a very good. I'm not saying it's a good skill, but it's a skill I have developed over many a year. I am a first class blabber, rank 10. Yes, indeed, that's me. Anyway, what have we got here? We got the knight in shining armor thing. That's a vendor. There may be something we want to buy. Could you get lost for them barrels so I can loot it? Get lost. Go away. I want to loot barrel. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time. Bye bye.